In today's Forza Horizon 5 Forza experiment video, I want to answer one simple question. Does aero matter? I'll be racing road, online, in B class, A class, S1, and S2 using the same car in each class, one built without aero and one with aero, and I won't touch the 2D menu to make any changes when I slap on aero. In the end, we will know if aero does matter in that class or not, so like and subscribe and join the Frizzaholics if you haven't already. Let's get started with B class.
Oh, what, you gonna cry? You gonna cry now?
Alright, so we're gonna do B class first, and I've chosen the Ford Capri for my B class car. Let's go to the lobby and see how this thing performs without aero. Right, so let's see if this Capri is any good without aero, and then after that, we're gonna put aero on this thing and maybe some small upgrade to the top of B class. So let's see how good this thing is. Here we go. And yeah, after with the aero, I'm gonna keep the tune exactly as it is, so I won't have to do any sort of changes whatsoever and just keep it as it is. So here we go. Car is a little bit oversteer because it's set up that way, and it's also rear-wheel drive, but I'm okay with that. B class, you're fine with setting this thing to be rear-wheel drive. What I think is about this car, I mean, even without aero, because this is B class, you don't have that much power in the thing, and so the grip level is all really freaking solid. I don't think right now aero do matters, but I mean, there's only one way to find out, so let's continue with this race. I think I might have made this thing to be a little bit too much oversteering though, because oh, I apologize for closing the door. I didn't even see you, dude. What I need now is just more power. I can't really add more power because I'll go over the class limit, but we'll see what we can do. That guy has a terrible racing line, dude. Yeah, look at how much I freaking gained from that turn. I'm gonna be honest, freaking inside line. Come on, Capri. Oh, we got 3 wide racing. Holy shit. Jesus Christ, she just passed down the middle, dude. Oh my God. That Colorado has some
big balls.
Damn, this is good racing, dude. Holy shit. Hey. I'm literally driving. Oh, he missed the checkpoint, I think. Holy shit, we got P5, boys. Let's go. On my screen, he didn't miss a checkpoint at all. I'm gonna be honest with you. I mean, replay right here. You can clearly see he touched a freaking checkpoint, but the game is the game, I guess. But here comes this freaking Honda Civic. Oh, no, please. No, not now, bro. Not now, bro. Please. Where were you this whole time? No, I'm gonna defend. I'm going to defend. This is racing after all. I'm going to defend. I'm running deep. He's gonna give me a small push, though, and yes, we got P5. Let's go. Honestly, this thing...
Huh?
Fuck this shit, I'm out.
What the fuck? I'm sorry, he was literally pushing me. You can clearly see he was pushing me, and I was clearly in front of him. That made completely no sense. At least when it's side by side, I could get freaking Xboxed. But when he's directly behind me, giving me a push, God damn it, honestly. What a way to freaking start the video, honestly. What a way to freaking start the video. Let's go and put some aero in this thing to see if it does make any difference. God damn it, man. Alright, as you can see, I put Forza Aero on this thing right here, front bumper, and also the rear wing. And also, I added an extra 15 horsepower, so I can get these to the top of B class. Let's hope freaking Forza doesn't screw with me like last time. And I'll see you in the lobby to see if aero does matter in B class. Let's be honest here, aero in B class won't make the biggest difference in the world, but I'm still hoping that it does make some kind of difference regardless. Hooray! We're starting on pole. Maybe that's Forza saying they're sorry that they freaking messed up my race last time. So let's see if we can capitalize that and maybe get another top 5 this time. Let's go. Looks like we're pulling away. Never mind. Here comes that freaking Dodge Ram. Holy shit, he's fast. I didn't realize a freaking Dodge Ram be that fast. I'm saying that because I don't race in B class often, so I don't know any sort of metas or strats in this freaking class. Hey, I'm just saying, I kind of feel like the grip level is actually improved as a lot in the turns. My car doesn't freaking spin its wheels or oversteer as much now with aero. I can see that difference, especially in the medium to high speed corners. I guess that shows that aeros do matter in some aspect, but the biggest problem here, the top end, I am slow. Oh my God, I am actually slow. All right, let me see if I can go flat out through here. I'm not going flat out through that because there's another turn here, but yeah, look at that grip. I do kind of feel that the grip is a lot better though, especially with the aero. I don't get as much wheel spins because I think the car is getting pushed down by the air, and so my back tires won't get loosey-goosey too much. I guess that's the physics logic. I mean, comment down below if that is the case, but what the hell? I'm getting overtaken, dude. Wow. I feel like I'm Lightning McQueen in that freaking seat in Cars 3, dude. Oh my God. Yeah, I know if you guys are going to be triggered about this, but I'm sorry. I don't know how to make B-class cars. B-class is is not my specialty. I don't race in B-class often. I don't know how to build a good B-class car. Take this little experiment in B-class with a grain of salt because I'm sure you guys can do a better result of this. Yeah, overall, I guess do arrows matter in B-class? I mean, not as much to be honest with you, but I guess you could make your own opinion on that. But for me right now, I think it does matter a tiny bit when it comes home in a P5. So yeah, let's move on to A class and see if arrows do matter in that class. Next up, we have A class, and I decided to use this Porsche 968 Turbo right here. This thing is literally at the bottom of A class at 701. So we got some room to work with this car. So yeah, let me go ahead and upgrade this thing and tune it without aero, and I'll see you in the lobby for our A class segment. I'm going to expect some form of understeer with this Porsche 968 right here, to be honest with you. I test drove this thing and yeah, there's going to be that understeer, but maybe when I put aero in this thing, that understeer might go away, so I don't know, we'll see. But for now, let's see how good this thing performs without Forza Aero. We're doing a street race, so expect some chaos. So, in the fog, let's go. This thing tops out at around 196, 197, so I have some optimism with this thing on the high speed stuff. This fog, dude, holy shit, I actually can't see much, to be honest with you. Here comes the turns. Will it understeer? Will understeer? I don't see much understeer here. Maybe on like the medium speed corners, it will understeer. Brakes, hit the brakes. Nice and easy, nice and easy. Turn. There goes that Ferrari. Oh my god, what is he doing? You can't goose method in online lobbies, man. That Audi's fast, but here comes somebody else behind me, dude. Who is that? Oh, Ferrari 360. Hello. Oh, my bad, bro. My bad. Here comes the brakes. Easy on the brakes. Can brake, please. The Audi went deep. We're gonna be fighting with the podium place here with this Ferrari 360. Dude, I cannot see the road. I literally cannot see the road, dude. Oh my god. I can't for the life of me catch up to this freaking Ferrari. He is legit gone. This thing right now isn't too bad, even with no aero. The grip is not too bad. There is that yeah, here's that understeer I was talking about. There's that little bit of understeer. Oh my god, please don't fall off the bridge, please. Thank you. And so, yeah, so far this thing without aero, it's still not a bad car whatsoever. I'm excited to see how this thing really feels like with aero. Maybe I could get more grip to the turns here. P4, dude, that's not bad at all. That's not bad at all. P4 in this thing, I will take it, honestly. This thing not too bad whatsoever. Let's go and slap on Forza Aero and see if that makes a difference. Alright, so I already put Forza Aero on this thing, and now the one thing I'm going to do to make changes with this thing is to make the rear rims to be bigger. So as you can see right there, it won't be over S1. So yeah, that's the only changes I'm going to do. I'm not even going to touch the tuning. I'll see you in the lobby and see if arrows do matter in A class. Of course I'm starting dead last. Anyways, as I was saying, I'm feeling pretty optimistic that aero would really help with this car, especially combating that understeer from that first race. So let's see if aero do matter in this car. And in A class, here we go. I can't believe Forza started me last once again in a full lobby, dude. It's unbelievable. Yeah, look at that grip on the high speed turns right here. Here comes a 90-degree turn. Maybe that will really show how good this thing is. Can it turn? Can it turn? Can it turn? Nobody turns though. Nobody for some reason. Nobody freaking turned. And I'm going to get up to P4. Let's go. All right, here comes a good test right here. Turn. Get out the way, Jack. Dude, I got pushed by that Jack. I clipped his freaking quarter panel thing. I mean, still, dude, we just made 2 overtakes right there with aero, and look at how much I pulled. Ladies and gentlemen, look at how much I performed better with aero compared to the last time I did the race with this car without aero. We're up to P2. We're pulling away from everybody behind. Overall, a very solid performance with this thing so far. A lot better than the one without aero. Again, it depends on the car you choose. It depends on how many horsepower or like what sort of build you want your car to be. But for this experiment today, I know it's not a perfect experiment, but for this one specifically, aero does matter for this car, and I perform way better with aero on this Porsche 968. So let's move on to S1 and see if arrows matter in that class. Next up, we're doing S1, and we are using the Audi R8 V10, the original Audi R8 V10 right here. Let's go ahead and build this thing, tune it. I'll see you in the lobby for our non-aero race. One word, understeer. Even with slick tires, my Audi R8 might understeer like crazy in the high-speed corners, and I cannot wait to put Forza Aero on this thing and to see if this thing actually turns properly with aero. But for now, let's see how this thing performs without aero. So let's go. Without Forza Aero, this thing tops out at 224. But I highly doubt this thing will even reach it in this track. So let's see what this thing can do. Oh, understeer. There it is. Yep, I told you, dude. I told you this thing understeers, man. I need Forza Aero right here, dude. I really do need Forza Aero. Yeah, there's that understeer again, dude. Yeah, dude, this thing understeers. Even with slick tires, this thing understeers. Maybe if I put rally tires on this thing, the understeer might be like less, but I haven't experimented long enough. But we're still leading somehow. I don't know why we're still leading, but here we are. Half the lobby just left. Oh my god, literally everybody left. Everybody left the lobby. What the frick? Never in my life I've ever seen literally 90% of the lobby left. I mean, we're not really competing anybody here, to be honest. We're just seeing how this thing feels on the track. So I don't care how many people leave the freaking race. I'm talking about how this thing's performing right now. And yeah, dude, honestly, this thing is just understeer city on the medium to high speed corners. This thing doesn't want to turn well, especially right here. Watch this. Yeah, it's you can see that under here comes that Viper. He's gone. Oh my god, I've never seen somebody pass me so freaking fast in my life. Yeah, we need Aero for this thing. So yeah, let's go to the end of the race. All right, race finished. Yeah, honestly, it's just understeer city for this car, even with slick tires. Holy shit, more than half the lobby quit. Let's put Forza Aero on this thing and see if it's good or not. Unfortunately, when I put Forza Aero, this thing is S2906, so I'll have to freaking put the intercooler back to stock, so it'll be at S1900. We're gonna have less power. Lateral G's improved by 0.2, which is a good sign. So yeah, let's go to another S1 lobby and see if Aero does matter in this class. Alright, Audi RA with Forza Aero. See how good this thing is. I'm hoping it will really fix that understeer issue that this car has. And yeah, let's see if Aero does matter in this car and in S1. Here we go. This thing tops out around 200 flat, so here comes the turns. This will be a big test right here. Oh yeah, look at that. Look at that grip. Holy moly. We're already up to freaking, what's that, P3? Let's go, dude. Everybody was crashing that freaking traffic. Come on, we're losing positions here, dude. That guy in first is gone. I have never seen somebody pull... Oh, shit! Oh, my God, I was looking at my map. I completely freaking forgot there was a big-ass turn there. Holy shit. Not good, not good. Let's freaking try to catch up to the freaking pack up here once again. Yeah, the understeer just won't go away. Other than the fact that if you can tune it, then yeah, that understeer might go away with some Aero tuning, but overall, there is that improvement, and yeah, I would say it's definitely worth it to put Forza Aero into an S1 car. We're close to the podium place. That podium place just right there. Just gotta find a way. Oh, he freaking teleported, or he missed a checkpoint or something. P3 is just his 4 GT. Come on, Audi. He's got the power, bro. I might have to grip, though. I might have to grip. I do have to grip. I do have to grip. Switcheroo move. Switcheroo move. Formula 1 style. Let's go, podium place. We got at the podium even after running deep, dude. In conclusion, does Aero matter? Absolutely, it does matter in S1. A lot of the cars, if you put Aero, is going to be really competitive. So let's move on to S2 finally. Finally, we're doing S2 class, and what better car to try this experiment out than the Hennessy Venom GT right here, dude. So let's go ahead and upgrade this thing without Aero and see just how, I guess, terrible it is without Aero. Let's go. Alright, I'm expecting severe understeer in this thing because let's be honest here. In S2, everybody's going to use Forza Aero. Literally everybody, except new players because they have no idea how those things works. But the normal people, they will use Forza Aero, and I'm here by Hennessy Venom GT without Forza Aero, so I'm cooked. But let's see just how cooked I am here. Without further ado, let's go and race. Yeah, it's a Hennessy Venom GT, dude. It is so fast on the freaking acceleration straights. But here comes the turns. Understeer. I can't go faster than 100 miles an hour through that freaking turn, dude. It's just understeer city here. I mean, I guess we're keeping up, though, because this thing just has so much power on the straights, dude. Like, Jesus Christ, dude. 1,500 horsepower in this thing is just amazing. Get out of the way! What are you doing? Yeah, it also just slides, dude. It also slides, but I guess the logic here is if you can't turn, just send it. Just go full power, and yeah, it shows. We're at the podium place. I don't know who's behind me. It's probably that freak. Yeah, it's that rebel radical car. You son of a bitch! I guess it's a leisure drive. We could be finishing in P2, it looks like. We're on track to finish P2, which is, I mean, completely shocking, to be honest with you. I would expect I would be getting destroyed by everybody, but I mean, I guess I'm just that damn good.
Because I am that damn good.
I guess I'm just that good. Like I said, we just finished P2 in a Hennessy Venom GT without Aero. I will freaking take it. Let's put Aero in this thing and see if just how good this thing does get with Forza Aero. All right, there we go. We put the Aero on the freaking Hennessy Venom. Let's see how good this thing is with Aero. And for the final time, I'll see you in a lobby. Is that an Audi RS2 in an S2 lobby filled with supercars and hypercars? Oh my god, I've never seen somebody so delulu in my life. Aero on a freaking Hennessy Venom GT. in a city track. I mean, city racing in S2 is already chaotic enough, so I guess with the final time to this video, does Aero matter? Let's see. This is a street race, by the way, so everybody's gonna crash. Yep, there's the first victim right there, up to P2, and yeah, I can see a little bit of a difference here with the Aero here. Oh my god, we're going so fast off to P1. Slow down. Easy, easy, cowboy. There we go. I just saw my map. Somebody crash. Rest in peace. Yeah, I do see some sort of freaking difference here with the Aero. Even when we're racing in the city, the car feels more responsive. It doesn't feel heavy in the front end, at least what I feel like. I don't know how you guys would feel, but yeah, I could definitely see the difference here, especially in this tunnel right here. You can see how much it can turn a lot better than without Aero. And yeah, we're leading, boys. Just take it nice and easy, dude. We're on slick tires, on freaking wet surfaces. That's a recipe for potential disaster here. All right, here comes this section where it has a ton of high-speed stuff here. I think this is really going to show if Aero does matter. So here comes this first turn here. It turns all right, and here comes this turn. Little bit of understeer. Yeah, I think I did expect some sort of understeer on the low-speed corner. But oh my god. Okay, I know this final test isn't the best test because we're racing in the city, but P1, baby, let's go regardless. And yeah, I would still say Aero does matter in S2 with the other cars and the other tracks. So I guess in conclusion, today's video, does Aero matter? B class and A class, I wouldn't say it does 100% matter. S1 and S2, it does matter. So yeah, fair warning once again, this is definitely not the best video to test this freaking experiment, but it's a fun casual test regardless. So yeah, if you do get triggered though, I got 2 words for you: suck it. So yeah, if you enjoy these kinds of content, subscribe to the channel and like the video, and yeah, comment down below what else you want to do to this game and join the Discord. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. All right, see ya.